Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 5 of the Fallout Dugout. What a crazy session there. I mean, they've all been pretty crazy, but that one, woo, what a roller coaster of emotions and just a variety of things. But I'm gonna stop talking and let the cast kind of dive into what are you all feeling right now? What are some of the moments? So let's dive into it.
I thought this was going to be some nice role play, and then part 2 hit. And then
that part 2 fucking hit. Yeah.
Yeah, gosh, the second half of that episode is very different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Certainly,
We're
whiplash.
gonna talk stuff out, and then we're gonna hit the road.
I thought too,
maybe
actually going into the
road
episode,
trip.
I thought it was going to be tense, and then it would lighten up a little.
Mm-hmm.
And it started off actually lightening up pretty quick. Like that conversation we had with Ada wasn't that tense, and then I kind of made amends with Reed really quickly, maybe kind of. And then we all left. Like Ruthie and Reed had a nice moment. Hawke and Phil had a really nice moment. Yeah. And then we came back in the second half was just somebody getting their head blown off.
Colton's dead, and fucking Susie did.
Colton's dead. Sal is a double agent.
The doctor is
gone.
Okay,
Somebody got stabbed. Somebody got their head shot off.
Mysterious stranger.
Great.
Mysterious
stranger. So Sally Sue is a synth.
Yes.
Jimmy D?
Oh shit.
Does he know?
We need to find that.
And they have a kid.
No, they don't have a kid.
She was watching.
Okay.
She was watching
I thought they had a
Kirby.
kid.
She
No.
was watching Kirby.
Oh, she was watching.
I
have to say-
Oh my god, she had somebody
Yeah.
else's kid.
I have to say, So, fun fact. It has already obviously been established that Ruthie is based heavily on baseball because I really like sports. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a huge football person. I also really like baseball. And so when Kylie and I were working on Ruthie, we decided to name anyone who might be in connection with Ruthie, or really just like names for Kylie in general to use throughout the campaign, based off baseball players. So I have a list of baseball players, and one of the names was used earlier today in today's session.
Ooh.
And that is why I have been. So it was actually really kind of cute that you made it a baby. It was Kirby Puckett. He was a Minnesota Twin, and he was my dad's favorite Twins player. And actually, he is what we named our dog after when we got our first dog.
Oh.
She was a dachshund. She was a long-haired dachshund. She was my best friend. So it was actually like you unknowingly made like the cutest reference to my baby ever. So like, thank you for that. But the second you were like, "Oh yeah, the baby's name is Kirby," I was like, "Okay, who's his father? Where is what? Oh, there's somebody here. I'm so scared." Does Sally Sue's sister know?
Because all the other sins we know about are from dead people, like people who died. Ooh.
Yeah, and how long has Sally Sue been replaced?
Right.
This shit is wild.
Oh no. Kylie?
Yeah, how dare you. So that means that this synth was holding that kid too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which I was thinking about, and I was like, is this like an Easter egg? Like, is this like, or is it just like a half? Like, now I'm like coming up with theories, and I'm like,
Also, what did you do? My job was fantastic.
Oh,
Fantastic.
dude.
Loved it.
Crazy. Yeah, that whole second half was nuts from the get-go.
Just
Oh my god.
When
full throttle.
Yeah.
When Sally Sue's head explodes,
Yeah.
my original reaction to it was going to be saying, "Oh my god, Ruthie has mind powers. She just exploded that guy's head." But then when Ethan came over and was like, we need a distraction. I was like, well, I guess Phil will then just look over to someone else and be like, that guy has mind powers. That guy just exploded this.
That was the best.
Oh my god.
The funniest possible thing that you could have done. It was really good.
Let's
kill him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
that guy just had the worst day of his life.
And his last day.
Yes.
And his last day.
Mm-hmm.
So real.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah, y'all.
Phenomenal work.
Phil's gonna block that memory out of his head like it didn't happen.
Yeah. All of this
I've never done anything wrong.
This entire day for all of them is just a little silence.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh.
Put that in the folder.
We just internalize that really quickly.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Trauma. Hell of a drug.
Yeah.
It was so interesting to, at least because like, so I was toying with just like I guess you know, I don't know if I want to like completely behind the GM screen, but it's Fallout Dugout. So I had debated. So I was thinking about having it where if you would have left, then that might not have happened. Or you would have probably wouldn't have known about it, but it was that complication because I was leaning towards like after the nice moment, I'm like, they've had like a really nice night, I don't know, but then you rolled the complication with a natural 20. I'm like, I'm killing him, and I'm like, I'm killing
boy.
I'm gonna kill Colton and I'm gonna free. I'm like, when that I'm like, yes, okay, that was the dice telling me follow through with this.
It was a good one though because it was like it was nice, like somewhat minor NPC that we really love, you know, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect death.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and perfect death.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We never got to tell him we weren't mad at him, so he died thinking we were mad at him.
Oh my god.
It's so messed up, but yeah, true. Those were his last words. Were they mad at me?
God.
Blood.
He's just like me for real.
God.
Oh man.
Those would also be my last words. They're not mad at me, are
you mad at me, right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
There's so many cool moments you all had tonight. I'm gonna brag about you all right now. So because there's I almost cried on 3 occasions in this session. So kudos there. The whole like scrapbook scene that
was great.
Crushed me.
That was really good.
And then and then like just I think that was that just hit me like a damn truck. That was incredible. And it's like when you brought up the giraffe and like I literally in my notes from tonight, I have in my notes in my note I'm trying to find where it says because it was oh my god, where
in my mental notes.
It's in there. But
I believe you.
Yeah. But yeah, so like there it is. And plops the dirty old stuffed giraffe on it. Yeah, if you were gonna go in, so like I was like, all right, if they bring up Charlie, anything like that.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's amazing.
I'm never gonna say her name again.
No, but that's amazing.
People die.
Never talking about my daughter ever
It's so
again.
perfect though that came up right before that though. Like that's incredible.
That's crazy. It's almost like we planned it.
Yeah, we actually rehearsed this right before
yeah.
the shoot, guys.
Yeah.
All of this is
This
pre-written.
was already
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
run through.
Yeah.
We do some so the hour before we come to record, we do some scene work together. We break out into partners.
Yeah.
Table read.
We actually fly together and then we teleport.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, because we've developed that technology.
So.
I think that we actually teleport there and then we fly back.
Yeah.
That's
okay. Yeah,
so
that makes more sense. That checks
true.
out. That checks out. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's funny, like, you know, like these little, how just it naturally comes up and it's just like, oh my God, this is going to hit. This is going to hit. It's so cool. That's why this stuff is amazing. And it's so fun to tell stories. And, you know, y'all have some amazing characters and it's just so cool. It just, yeah, it's fun seeing it all just, the scene too with like Ruthie and Reed, I was like, oh my
I was kicking my feet, twirling my hair.
Oh yeah, I was like, damn. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, you there was just great scenes all. Yeah. A lot of great scenes tonight, y'all.
I'm glad everyone kind of got a moment together too.
Yeah, that was great.
I really like, Kylie, how you played the reveal of it being Sally Sue.
Yeah.
Kind of like, sure, like, hey, we have something to Koep, and the hood reveal, and then it's like, oh, it's Sally. It's Sally Sue.
None of us saw that shit coming.
I was like, well, I
No.
did not.
Oh my God.
I was like going
Sally
through all the
Sue.
NPCs we knew. I'm like, who could it possibly be?
No,
I was worried.
I genuinely thought that the baby's name, it was going to be like somebody, like that's why I was like, oh, I don't like what this is, but like I feel like it's like completely out of left field. Ha.
For whatever reason, I was horrified that it was going to be Reed's dad.
My God.
For whatever reason, like, could this be the reveal right now?
That would have been insane.
Crazy.
You know? So I was like, oh shit, it's going to be someone from a backstory or an NPC we know. And I was terrified leading up to it. And he went, it's Sally. I went, I'm killing her. Got it.
Cool.
If Reed's dad comes into a scene and starts acting evil, I wonder what the hell he's going to do.
It sounds like he bashed a man to death.
That's just
Can
crazy.
we talk about that?
That's just
let's
crazy.
Talk about that
I am loving though.
How's
I am
doing?
loving though that it's not like we're not finding him yet. The slow burn of it is so good, and like I don't want it to happen too soon because when we do, it's gonna be that much more impactful. And it's but I feel like Reed has never heard even of that side of his dad ever. So I think Reed kind of gained a little bit more respect for his dad in that moment because he was like, okay, because also hearing that he mistrusted Vault Tech and started to see that something was going on. It was like, okay, so I'm not crazy.
Validation,
and, you know, my dad is also, now I know that he is like adapting to this wasteland and is, able to do the hard things, you know? And so I think there's like a little bit more of that respect there, but that doesn't mean that he's not still angry at him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
The parallel too between the conversation that Phil and Reed had last session and the conversation that ultimately ended in Zane's death.
Yeah.
This set,
I might get my.
And I think Reed feels that too, and clocked that though, and was like, that, you know, that can't be us. Like that can't, you know.
Yeah, it's almost like happening again.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's.
So is it a good thing that Hawke pulled you aside and said, "Keep your friendship"?
Yeah, it was.
Don't forget about your boyfriend.
While you go off with your girlfriend, don't forget about your boyfriend.
Don't forget about
your boyfriend. You have two hands
to make another Parks and Recs reference. This is my boyfriend Reed and his boyfriend.
This is Reed's boyfriend Phil.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, talking about reveals, Ruthie's brother.
Wow.
Oh my god, yes. Ruthie's brother, evil question mark?
Evil
Bad?
question mark?
That's the headline.
What's he cooking?
There's so much that I actually want to say because I can't remember if I hinted to it when she was drunk or not. Did I? I thought I did.
I definitely recall at least a mention of a brother and your father. You said something referencing them. I don't know who all was present. I think all of us were.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Because I can't remember. I personally feel like I said a certain thing, and I'm being vague because I don't actually know if I did end up saying it. And so
I feel my gut's telling me it's like in reference to them abandoning.
What I have says Ruthie's dad died. She's got a brother. 2 of Ruthie's family members are dead. The other left her for dead. So that's what I have.
So brother left you for dead.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not surprised that he is a douche canoe, which is one of my favorite terms ever. I am surprised that he is this much of a douche canoe.
Yeah.
So the denial was partially Ruthie and partially me, but like in the best way possible. I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of little strings that I'm starting to see, Kylie, on the red string conspiracy board in my brain. That I'm like, okay, so he's in charge of the masked people. They're dealing with the ghoul stuff, which obviously both of those involve Ruthie, but they are also looking for my goddamn kid. What's your brother want with my kid, Ruthie?
Well, like, I think that's part of it too, is because, you know, she's the oldest of the 2 of them. So it's like you never want to believe that your little brother is capable of doing these bad things because, well, right, especially because they did not end on very good terms. The last, and so for her to not only, like, I think she was more asking to make sure he was alive more so than anything, and so then to hear, he's alive, he's also nearby. He's also in charge of the organization that took your friend, that essentially is how you ended up with these people.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like this, you never want to believe that your siblings are capable of bad things, especially if you had a hand in essentially being the maternal figure for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I just like it's the older oldest sister syndrome right now for her.
There's another thing that I've kind of been stewing on a little bit, and that is that Charlie, the person who is with Charlie, this whole time I have kind of thought took her and is like someone evil. And then it's seeming like that is not the case because they're caring for her. They have a bunch of books for her. And
I think my personal theory, because obviously I know my backstory, but I feel like if she was involved, I think if she was involved in Charlie's kidnapping, then it might be she regretted it, and that's why she got her hands on her and is running with her.
It's very interesting because honestly, this whole time, I thought that NPC was someone that you knew. So I'm like, I don't know.
As far as I'm
aware,
aware,
out what the deal is there, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what's interesting with the whole synth situation and how Ethan is related to it almost? So the
I don't
want
to think about it.
Are replacing dead people that have passed in vaults. Is this not what Ethan has done? Is this not what Ethan's doing?
I'm so happy you said that because literally I couldn't fall asleep last night, and so I was sitting there and I was like, okay, so Ethan believes
Ethan's a synth,
right?
dude.
Like Ethan believes that they are a person, but they're not a person. So now, like, I've been sitting here like, are they unknowingly like one of the first ones to exist?
But they don't look like they're like not humanoid. So it's like it's really interesting.
Right. So I'm like,
they are Miss Nanny bot, but they clearly have suffered some kind of robot mental trauma that just like broke it, and it can't process the grief, you know.
This shit is
like,
crazy, y'all.
I am this person. They're not dead. I am this person. That's kind of what they're going through.
A different situation that is lining up to what is happening right now.
So crazy.
Yeah, that's also why that when we saw the synths in the tank and he realized, oh, these people are dead. If this was my wife, I would not want a synth. I have to kill. They have to grieve proper. They can't come back. So that's why he hit the kill switch with the moment it was an option. It was, I am going through this right now, and no one else.
Look at Kylie over there. Stop it, you. Stop.
He giggled.
This is good.
We give Kylie more ammunition
Don't put my wife
every
out there.
sentence, I fear.
I know. I know. It's bad. It's bad.
But it's so good.
Nom.
Oh, man.
A lot of revelations tonight.
A lot of
revelations tonight.
Yeah.
We're only on episode 5, you guys.
Yeah, we are.
And you two are in love.
What?
Wait. No.
Also, how fucking absolutely insane of Hawke, by the way, to be like, what do you think about Ruthie? Crack! Oh my god! I think Reed looked at you in that split second like, you are an insane person, and then like...
Oh my god.
The adrenaline helped, okay?
Just making her a little mixtape.
I know there's something going on. I just don't know if it's mutual, and I don't know what kind of emotions they are, but I know there's something.
No, there's nothing going on. We just both went. It's fine.
You both went out to dinner and got drinks, and it's totally.
I thought you were about to say, it's totally one-sided. Ruthie has no feeling.
Yes. It's just red over Ruthie's head. No. Just totally, just like. By the way, that color blue only looks okay on you.
Yeah.
Totally not as close to a compliment as I'll ever get.
Twisting hair.
Yeah.
Making a little mixtape.
Yeah.
Also, Kylie, I just want to shout out the pipe comment was one of the funniest things I've ever heard for a pickup line. Was you want to come over and check it out? Shut the hell up! You play a really good
sleazebag
guy at the bar. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say
bro. Because I've fucking so. I don't know. I will say, just without getting into a lot of details, I have lived a couple different lives, and to experience one part of the latter part of my life, I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Yeah, I was like, all right, I can do bro. I can do this all day long. Yeah, I'm like, I got this.
Perfect. It's even funnier when you consider that, like, back when we first met this character, Reed had that split moment where he's like, who's Ruthie talking to? Yeah. And it was like, no, it's like, it's just some, like, random guy. No, he had every right to be worried.
Yes, please.
Every right to be worried.
Go to the farmhouse.
I think now that Reed is getting a little more comfortable with it, too, he was kind of just like, let me sit back. Let me watch what happens here.
She's got it. Yeah. She's got it.
Yeah. I also, there was a moment, I wrote it down. Hold on. Because I'm like, it's just so good. When Phil says, what if they poop their pants?
Incredible.
Oh my god.
It's a good question.
It's a great question.
It's a great question.
I mean, what happened?
It's a great question.
Yeah. What if they poop their pants? And then I thought that was a really sweet moment, though. Like, it was like, you know, asking about, like, you know, you trying to plan for things, and like kids are unpredictable, and then to like this really serious conversation, then you're like, what if they poop their pants? And I'm just like,
what if they poop their pants and I'm not prepared?
I'm not prepared.
What is a man to do?
Yeah.
If their kid poops their pants?
Yep.
Panic.
Yep.
Just throw it out.
What is a man to do?
Yeah. Oh
MVP right here, though. MVP.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I forgot you had that. I forgot you had that
my little guy. Oh yeah, that's insane.
Finally.
Yeah, I had it like literally queued up in a chat with Kylie. And I was just waiting to press send. I'm like, if this feels like it's gonna get too bad, maybe I'll send it. And Ruthie got stabbed, and I was like, okay, this is seeming like probably a situation that I might need to send it, but I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll wait. We'll see where this, because we could use information. And then you're like, initiative order is starting, and I'm like,
wait,
fuck.
so
mysterious.
So you send it. That's the thing that you decide when it happens. Interesting.
Yeah. I spend a point. I spend a luck
point.
Oh
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it starts at like, it basically takes over initiative, like Mysterious Stranger.
Nice.
The fact that he said blam blam that I cannot get over.
Yeah, his gun was actually silent. He said blam blam out.
This is Mysterious Florida Man. This is not Mysterious Stranger. This is a different Mysterious Stranger, everybody.
Blew her head apart.
Blam blam!
So is that
blam blam? Yeah, astonishing work. That's God. We met.
That's the name of the episode.
Oh, I was about to say it needs to be, or like we need like a sticker
blam,
or something that says blam blam on it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Blam blam.
Oh my God.
Blam blam. He might have said BAP BAP. It might have been BAP BAP.
Either way, iconic
We'll
as hell.
Figure it
was
out,
good.
right? I mean,
Yeah. When I listen to it, yeah. Blam blam. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. It just
perfect. It was
It
perfect.
was so good.
That prompting.
It was a necessary comedic beat in that moment, I feel, because then shit got a lot
Yeah, because
worse.
it was serious. Yeah. Good Lord.
Ruthie just covered in brain matter.
Yeah, hold on. Just
And
brain
her own
matter
blood.
everywhere.
Just
Yeah.
like
How
brain
you
matter,
doing?
blood. Hawke and Ruthie are. It's fine.
We're fine.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing
Don't worry about
cartwheels.
it. Don't worry about it. We are doing.
I'm
we are
using that
holding
from
hands
now
doing
on, by
cartwheels.
the way. I've decided.
That's a really
Mhm.
good reference. Doing cartwheels.
It's an amazing reference.
I love that show.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Get on your feet.
Come on, and make it happen.
I've been getting those like TikToks where
Oh.
they're like tiny little bits of episodes of Parks and Rec now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I have to rewatch it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, so good. It's so good. Wish it wasn't just on Peacock.
I
Wish it was
know.
other place. I know, but that's okay. Hey Peacock, if you want to sponsor us,
I
really
retract
good
my
advice.
Hey,
statement.
Peacock.
We will make Leslie Knope an
No.
NPC.
I'm so happy it's only
Yeah.
on Peacock.
Yes,
Thank God I
We
have
love
a
Peacock.
subscription.
and Office is a
We all
Isn't this the-
This is like a natural thing
I'm
for
pretty
us.
sure this is the second Fallout Dugout we've spoken about Peacock, because aren't they the ones that also have that TikTok with that like awful song or the amazing
Yes.
song?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's right.
That's true. Yeah, that is. That is. Oh man,
What can we watch
we're just
on
careening
Peacock?
towards that sponsorship.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anybody else have any last little things before we kind of wrap up our little Fallout Dugout, close it out for the evening.
Oh no.
I love that
It
Phil
was a doozy.
stole the bits for the scope and then left the money and then just gaslit Ada
Yeah.
or Ada
Who would do
about
that?
the
I
money.
did not do
Yeah,
that.
who did
Who would
that?
do that?
Who did
She didn't even notice that the
Crazy.
scope was gone. She's like, "Thanks for the money, by the way." And Phil's like,
Mhm.
"Me?
That was the one
Yeah.
that she was building, so
True. It's true.
make it less obvious that I took something.
Yeah, you being the first to speak up and go, that's crazy. Who would do that?
Yeah.
Does not put any
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
not
suspicion
at all.
on you whatsoever.
What? Bottle caps?
What?
Who would do that?
God,
5
what?"
whole bottle caps? Crazy.
Ridiculous.
5 bottle
Ridiculous.
caps. Phil, I don't remember saying how many bottle caps it was actually.
What? It's just a guess.
There was 5.
I'm just really good with
It's like
numbers.
Yeah.
I said 5, but I meant like what I was. It was like a term. Like I meant like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
couple.
you know.
Yeah,
Several.
right.
It's like you got
Quick, how many fingers are behind my back?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
That was a really good bit too.
With all the 3s tonight, I almost said that there was 3 bottle caps to see if Phil would be like, no, there was 5 to see if I could catch him up. But I didn't. I had that thought after I said it. I was like, fuck.
Would have been so
But,
funny.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah, yeah. But gosh, well, cool, y'all. Well, yeah, episode 5. Wow, crazy. It's fun. It's I'm excited to see where this goes. Ruthie gone right now. What does that mean?
Nothing.
You're in a
She's fine,
crazy
Kylie.
place right
It's
now.
fine. She's fine.
Nothing.
It's fine.
She's standing in the middle of the street where we can
Yeah,
see her.
she started to walk away and went, you know what I shouldn't do? I shouldn't split up the party, and decided to just stand
That's
still.
right.
That's it.
Ruthie's a smart person.
She totally doesn't have Sputnik with her to make this even more challenging. Not at all.
Ruthie actually has a
would she do
flare
that?
gun, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here.
She and Reed have
Yeah.
each other on Find My iPhone,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
Find My
There's a
Pip-Boy.
Life 360 app on the thing.
Find my pit boy.
Find my Pip-Boy.
On my Pip-
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, don't you have your dad on Find My Pip-Boy?
Dude.
Oh
Call
my
up.
god.
Dad.
FaceTime your dad right now.
Mhm.
FaceTiming Dad.
No, no.
Why is this so pixelated? Oh, cool. All right, y'all. Well, I think that we can call it there for the night. For our fifth Fallout Dugout here. But we'll be back in a couple weeks for episode 6 of the Fallout Dugout, and see what we end up talking about then, and whatever these folks get into in the next episode. So
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna be so
It's gonna be
normal.
fine.
It's
No.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
It'll be great.
100% good. 100%.
The buddies will be back
no problems at
together.
all.
Oh,
The buddy
yeah.
system totally didn't fail.
The buddies,
Yeah.
we are not following the
Yeah, it's gotta.
No.
Oh.
No.
We are
No.
not.
Or Phil's
that's
itinerary
okay.
at all.
Yeah, no.
Tore that baby up.
It's okay. I'll make a new one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just more scrap paper you're gonna have to get when you find it.
Crazy.
All right. Well. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.